Romeo up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now this is lined into left center, and it's
go, baby.
Out there.
Go, baby.
Throw to the plate.
Woo-hoo.
And they will walk off with game one.
Oh, yeah. Fucking A, man.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Now of a 4-2 ball game. Right side hit hard. Cabrera, great stop. The throw. He's out.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. His first homer so far in the series, as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce, his second home run of the series, and the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Cespedes takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. His club have been hoping for. There goes the runner. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it.
Hey, the result works out right there. Batter gets a hit. They find themselves first and second with a chance to do some.
Frankly, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run homer that time for Todd Frazier. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experience. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
Oh, look at Cabrera. Got him.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying.
Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that home run, obviously a big one, as he has now tied the record for most home runs in a season. One more, and he'll become the all-time record holder. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Conforto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So coming to into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Michael Conforto has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter. Off grounder for the out.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. He's assuming the role of DH in this. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, number 22 on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
The 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Home run number 51 on the year. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor. Ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the season.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone off the apple. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent.
But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 New York.
Balls and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a
Definitely could have got the second had they not had that assisted base running, a mandatory option.
Now at the plate.